Good morning, dear students. How are you all? Dear students, let's discuss about the natural disasters. Today we are going to discuss about 3 more natural disasters, and they are the tsunami, the cyclones and the droughts. Let's get started. Let's see what is a cyclone. Cyclone is a powerful spinning storm that contains strong winds and rain. Dear students, cyclones are the storms with swirling clouds, powerful winds, and strong rains that start in the ocean. So cyclones generally पता है आपको कहाँ पर आते हैं? Near the coastline areas, right? In this picture, you could be seeing that you are able to see a cyclone near the coastal areas of India, right? So this generally occurs in the oceans. Now, this is the effect that we have due to the cyclone. See the swirling winds, right? They are swaying the trees from one side to another. The heavy rainfall along with it. Now, dear students, let's see. A cyclone is a large revolving storm that forms over the oceans and the seas. बच्चे ये बहुत strong winds होती हैं that move with greater speeds around their centers. It rises generally from the ocean or a sea and begins to move towards the land. और जब ये land के ऊपर आती हैं बच्चे, along with them they bring heavy rainfall, strong winds and even the coastal floods also. So it destroys the buildings, roads or bridges, even uproot the trees like we had seen in the picture, and even the poles and even damage the crops also. क्योंकि बच्चे जब फ्लड आ जाएंगे तो आसपास के एरिया में जितना भी क्रॉपिंग किया हुआ है वो तो बिल्कुल डैमेज ही हो जाएगा. The cyclones usually occur between 5 degrees and 20 degree latitude north and south of the equator. But these are also known by different names in different parts of the world. Somewhere it is known as hurricane, tornado. So let's try to understand and discuss about them. But I would like to tell you the cyclone Varda that hit the city of Chennai in December 2016 caused great damage to the life and property, and it lasted for around 13 days. But recently during a lockdown, Calcutta was also hit by a cyclone and it was worstly affected. It started from the Bay of Bengal. Now dear students, let's see what effects of cyclones are there. What are the effects of cyclone? See, the flooding of an area takes place. Erosion, benefits we can have. Is that clear? It's going to erode the fertility of the soil. Loss of fertility. And it even damaged the structures also. So dear students, let's now discuss about the different names of the cyclones. The different names of the cyclones are Willy Willy in Australia, Typhoon in Philippines, China and Japan, Hurricane in West Indies and USA, Cyclone in India and Myanmar. Now we are going to see the measures that we have to adopt during a storm. But any storm, you have to be cool. You have to stay calm. Let's see, during a storm, we should always stay indoors and close all the windows and doors. क्योंकि बच्चे ये बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग इनफ होता है टू ओपन एंड पुश योर डोर्स एंड विंडोज, एंड वहाँ पर अगर आपके ग्लास पेन्स लगे हुए हैं तो वो ग्लास पेन्स टूट भी सकते हैं, ग्लासेस टूट सकते हैं, एंड इट कैन इफेक्ट यू. You should always stay away from the doors and windows. You should switch off all your electrical appliances. क्योंकि हो सकता है बच्चे कहीं पे पोल्स टूटे हों, इलेक्ट्रिक करंट आ जाए, then what will happen? You should keep ourselves updated about the alerts made by the government. आपको alerts by the government को check करते रहना है regular in touch रहना है along with radio or along with some other things. Electrical gadgets जो भी हैं उनको अगर आपको indication है कि cyclone is going to hit, तो you should actually charge your electrical gadgets beforehand only. But let's try to understand the before cyclone things that we should follow. Remember, ignore the rumors and keep calm. Keep your electrical devices charged. आपको follow the TV and verified social media handles for the updates. You should always keep your first aid kit ready. And बच्चे, you should store even the essentials in waterproof containers, and we should set the animals loose for their safety. Now during a cyclone, what we should do? Disconnect all the electrical mains, gas supplies, keep the doors and windows bolted. We should move to a cyclone resistant place beforehand only. And we should even keep a track of the latest updates by the authorities. We should drink uncontaminated water because बच्चे साइक्लोन के साथ कई बार फ्लड्स भी आ सकते हैं, वाटर सप्लाई भी कंटामिनेट हो सकती है, तो हमारे को अनकंटामिनेटेड वाटर ही ड्रिंक करना है. ट्रस्ट द वार्निंग्स फ्रॉम द ऑफिशियल्स ओनली. हमें हर किसी की बात नहीं सुननी है, ओनली जो ऑफिशियल्स जो यहाँ पर वेदर चैनल्स के थ्रू हमारे को इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलती है, हमें उन्हीं को ट्रस्ट करना है. Now after a cyclone, बच्चे avoid entering any damaged building. Be careful about the broken electric poles, wires and other sharp objects, and we should move to a safer shelter as soon as possible because it is just a flood-like situation after that. Now dear students, we are going to talk about a tsunami. Oh, this wave is coming to me. I should run for my life. Let's see. The word tsunami comes from the Japanese word su, meaning harbor, and nami means wave. But a tsunami is created by earthquake in the sea. मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया था कि जो earthquake होता है वो land पे भी आ सकता है और sea में भी. जब sea में earthquake आता है then it causes tsunami. So बच्चे, when two tectonic plates crash together, they form a wave. It depends upon how powerful the earthquake is. The more powerful the earthquake, the bigger is the wave. 2011 के अंदर we had a tsunami which was 128 feet high waves बच्चे, and it traveled at a rate of 10 kilometers inside Japan land and 18,000 people died in it. What an awful condition, isn't it? So let's see. Tsunami takes place in or near the coastal areas only. A tsunami is a series of ocean waves, bache, and is also known as a wave train. What do you call it? You call it a wave train. It causes the water to reach greater heights, and it is caused by strong undersea earthquake. The destructive force of the tsunami can cause serious damage to life and property. And one such example we had seen in 2011, a massive earthquake that triggered the giant tsunami in Japan. Now, dear students, what the measures we should follow? So remember, we should evacuate our house if a tsunami is predicted in the news. We should keep our emergency supplies like food, medicines, clothes, documents ready. And if outdoors, we should stay away from the powerful lines and trees. क्योंकि बच्चे सुनामी आती है, बहुत सारी waves होती हैं. आपको पता है ना, water की strength, water is really powerful. It can drag anything along with it. Even the buildings can be broken out. So dear students, you have to be very much careful. So these are the safety measures that we should follow. Now dear students, just witness the wave here. The wave is even higher than the building, isn't it? See, now let's see what safety rules we should follow. Always be prepared. A tsunami may occur any time. कोई टाइम पीरियड नहीं है सुनामी का कि ये रात को आएगी, ये मॉर्निंग में आएगी, आफ्टरनून में. नो, इट कैन कम एनी टाइम. So you should have an emergency plan. You should have a safety backpack with you. You should know what time you have to evacuate if it comes. बच्चे, we should pay attention to any of the warning signals. बच्चे, जो tsunami hit areas होते हैं वहाँ पे warning signals लगे होते हैं. So anytime you have to be careful and you have to listen to that warning signals. And बच्चे, in case of an earthquake, protect yourself. Always follow a 3-step system. Drop, cover and hold on. Hide till it is gone. You should move away from the hazardous areas. हमारे को ऐसे एरिया से दूर चले जाना है जहाँ पे सुनामी हिट करने वाली है. And we should also stay in a safe area until the authorities indicate the danger has passed. So this way we can protect ourselves. Now dear students, beware. Identify the nearest highest spot from your place and go and find a place there. You should always, बच्चे, the air has a strong salty smell. Do remember. set your animals free because they act very strangely to it, right? So dear students, do follow all this pattern. Now you should prioritize your children, elderly people for evacuating. We should build a community early warning system so that we can save ourselves from the disaster. Always move to a higher ground, and we should prepare our emergency bag fitted with first aid, clean water. Even we should have the torch, the money, the radio and the other gadgets. This way we can save ourselves from tsunami. So dear students, see the devastation that has been caused by a tsunami. See how powerful the water is, the waves are. It can drag everything away with it. Now we are going to talk about a last disaster, and that is drought. Dear students, do you know what is a drought? A drought is defined as a period in which a region has a deficit in its water supply. Deficit मतलब पानी की कमी हो जाती है, whether surface or underground water. चाहे वो surface water हो, tap water हो या underground water हो. और आपको पता है ये जो drought है, it can be for months also, for years also, for some days also. Though the droughts can persist for several years, even a short and intense drought bache can cause significant damage and harm to the local economy. It is really damaging. When a region receives very little or no rainfall, conditions of drought prevail. बच्चे, अगर एक रीजन में बहुत कम रेनफॉल आती है या बिल्कुल भी रेनफॉल नहीं आती, then the conditions of drought prevail करती हैं. It is a condition of acute scarcity of water. इसमें water की scarcity हो जाती है, food की और fodder की scarcity हो जाती है, बहुत scanty rainfall होती है. You know, the Indian states of Rajasthan and Gujarat face frequent droughts due to the less rainfall. Some other states that has the droughtic conditions are Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Central Maharashtra, Interior Karnataka, parts of Tamil Nadu and Bihar. Dear students, drought in the year 2015-16 affected 266 districts of India. So dear students, let's see how can we prevent the droughts. For preventing the droughts, we should plant more and more trees. We should follow afforestation and not deforestation. Do not cut down the trees, because when there are less trees, then the water level goes down. And secondly, as these areas have inadequate water, rainwater harvesting will help in tackling the drought conditions. हमें rainwater harvesting करनी चाहिए. हमें rainwater को store कर रख लेना चाहिए in the wells. So, and we should use them when the conditions of droughts prevail. Even the drought-resistant crops such as millets, maize, sorghum should be grown. But even some other type of croppings like it should be jojoba, it should be the dragon fruits that should be grown because they generate a larger amount of income. Thank you.